Bonjour et bienvenue à Nous jouons We the Revolution. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the new Let's Play. Taking a break from Settlers 2 just because it's a bit slow, and I'm hoping this isn't just because of the way my head is. And I thought I would get in on the ground floor of the game that's just come out, because a few people recommended it. Can't remember your names. I do apologise. I had them on a note somewhere, but the note's gone, and I may have thrown it out, and I apologise. We're going to create a new profile and see what happens. This is blind. This is a brand new game, and even with old games, normally what I do is blind anyway. Let's see what happens. I think, if memory serves, we are a judge during the French Revolution, hence the French at the beginning. This will be the third game we've played, I think, that connects back to the French Revolution. Assassin's Creed Unity, which is during the French Revolution. There is a connection to it in Aviary Attorney. There's that's mentioned, and of course this one. This is the third, I think. Maybe there's another one. If anyone knows, post in the comments. Let's create a new profile. We have, of course, Dragons to 16. Dragons to... Thank you. Dragons to 16. We, the Revolution. Let's begin. Anything else I need to say? It's blind. I think that's it. That's a guillotine, isn't it? Ooh. Start.
Father. I am here. Do you hear me? I gave you the best I could. Why did you disown me? I have your blood in my veins. How could you? Do I mean nothing to you? Why did you grieve for him? He was nothing. I am better than he was. People will follow in my footsteps. Father.
Okay. France, turn of the 18th century. Turn of the 19th century, I think is what you mean. Prologue. That's Versailles. We're going to see Arno's father killed again. Ugh. Remind me next time that I want to stop drinking this cloudy rotgut. Remind me before I drink it. We're disgracing Themis. Ah, is someone coming? This was bound to happen. I told you. Papa said we would go. You promised. Papa had a lot of work. Yes, a lot of heavy glasses. You promised me. I can't anymore. I'm fed up with asking. Mama is angry because... Quiet. Today your favourite son wanted to prove he was more honourable than his father, so he started a fight. A 5-year-old boy. Our neighbours wanted you to explain that to them, but well, you were fighting for justice at an inn. You drunk. Mother. Oh, is that... Click to display the contents. Okay. What? What? No, oh no, there was a thing with events, I didn't read it. Can I go back? Oh dear. Consider the effects and... Oh, that was pointing. I thought there was a clicky button. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Change the game settings. Can I reset all of those? No, I just want to review the current balance of power in Paris and your position therein. Oh, so this is... Oh, I see. So we are going to we're going to be manipulating... so we can either be a very, very fair judge, or we can manipulate everyone and manipulate all the cases and whatnot to try and improve our position in Paris. Oh dear. Intrigues a complex conflict between you and another a defeat may turn out to be disastrous for you. Oh dear, we're going to die. Influence points to the main currency in the game, use them wisely. Pay close attention to changes in your influence and relations with factions. Global modifiers. Some of your decisions and changes in the world of the game may cause global modifiers to come into action. These factors affect relations, reputation, and influence. You can review them in the notebook. Okay, hierarchy. I am at the bottom, on the bottom rung, a judge of the Fidèle, a judge of the Revolutionary Tribunal, generally considered a drunken gambler, a protégé of Raymond Devoyer, who introduced him to the world of law and regulations. In private, he is an unremarkable character. I can't interact with that. Okay, right. News. Each action may require a different number of influence points and have a different chance of success. Consider them carefully. Your addictions are no longer a secret. The fact that other children are bullying your son because of them is a minor problem. But who is spreading these rumours? It is likely to be one of their parents. They could have whispered into their children's ears whom they shouldn't play with and why. They might even have spiced the story up with a lie, but who will hear it next? I don't think I can afford the 3. Let's just do the 1. Let's talk eye to eye. Okay, so that's that one done. Notebook. Relations. Negative relations with factions mean negative consequences for you, e.g. the fervour in Paris is rising. Reputation impacts everything in the world of the game. Factions, family relations, the audience's attitude, the fervour in the sections, and even the ability to persuade other characters. You have a set amount of influence points per day. In the future, you'll be able to increase this limit. Nothing. Oh, so this is like, I could give my own son the death penalty? So that's the events. We've done that. And then we've got all the various things. We don't want to... How do I get out of here? Oh, yeah. Was that book? No. That's my notebook. Alright, okay, we know that one. Case file. Oh, so I should have used the 3. Oh, I didn't realise that. Oh, pants. Okay. So, that's a piece of information you should tell me ahead of time, game. I'm actually going to restart the game. Because I've not done anything, and if I'd known that I had all 3 to begin with, I would have used them at the beginning. Can we skip this? Ah, I can. Good. Yep, I know. And we're going to vomit and wipe our mouth on the French flag, which is highly inappropriate. And you know it's bad when an Englishman is saying something is inappropriate with regards to the French flag. Right. Okay. Rockgart, someone coming. Bound to happen. I told you. You said we would go. You promised. A lot of work, a lot of heavy glasses. I'm fed up with asking. Mama is angry because quiet. Yep. You're in an inn. Blah, blah, blah. Right. Let's read everything we have to read. Drag and drop documents to manage their layout. Click to display their contents. React to events, ignoring them may have severe consequences. Review detailed information about current events, actions, and characters. Verdict. Consider the effects and decide the defendant's fate. Change the game settings. Review the current balance of power. Intrigues. Okay, so I don't have any. Influence points. Notifications. Global modifiers. There aren't any. They can be reviewed in the notebook. So notebook. Okay, I assume you're meant to do this the opposite way to the way we did it then. Negative relations. Reputation is good. Influence points. We get 3 a day. How do I close this again? I can't remember. Oh, right. So we get 3 a day. So we're going to... Yeah, make your decision. We're going to go all 3. We're going to try and intimidate the parents. Which costs 3. To judge Alexis Fidel, we have not expected this kind of behaviour from your son, although apparently we should have. Innocent... Find the correct links to unlock questions for the defendant. Choose a line of inquiry and link it to the right category. Oh, right. While linking lines of inquiry and categories, you can make a limited number of mistakes. If you make too many mistakes, the whole system will become locked. Some cases may contain traps. Read through the files thoroughly to find the lines of inquiry that are relevant. Right. Instant child's play turns into assault on other children. The younger one, Antoine, now has a chipped front tooth. We hope that you'll not punish your child accordingly. Should this situation... Death penalty. Should the situation repeat itself, sure, we can deal with the gambling drunk even if he is judge. We will not let our children be hurt. Oh, I see. So we've got innocent... Right, child's play. Wait, what? But the link's here. Antoine is the victim. Child's play, course events, fighting children. Is that there? All questions unlocked. Yay! Gather information and influence the jury's attitude by questioning the defendant. Okay. To ask questions, you have to first unlock them in the inquiry linking menu, which is what we've just done. Being in the jury's good graces allows you to find out which way they will sway after you've asked a question. So how did your play turn into a fight? How did your play turn into a fight? Our neighbours, Antoine and Jean, they were saying mean things about you. We were playing guards, and they asked me to pretend to be a drunkard whom they would, you know, you were fighting both of them at once. I had to. What were they saying? Well, what exactly were they saying? Are you too drunk to guess? I was not asking you. They were yelling that you are... Well, I told them that it's not true, and they started calling me names. They called me a drunkard's son. Who started the fight? I can tell you who ended it. I think it was me. I kicked the one on the left and then wanted to get the one on the right, but they ended it. They knocked me to the ground and paid me back for hitting them. Did you really break Antoine's tooth? Frédéric is just a child. I don't know. I don't think so. Did you hit him in the face? I think I kicked him, but not that hard. Is that it? Is that it? That is not helpful. I've got all of the questions, so there's no point in doing anything else. So we've spent 3. We don't have any of the bonuses or anything. Knife innocent. Make the most important decision. Condemn the defendant or deem them not guilty. Sign the... I would say he's not guilty. I don't think he... By the sounds of it, he didn't do it. Which might be get me into a lot of trouble, but I'm going to stick with it. He did well. A man has to defend the honour of his family no matter what. Also, he didn't break the guy's tooth. The children are so small and they already know the truth. The father of my children is lying, drunk, and a gambler. Bernard used to worship you, but he soon grow up. Now it is Frédéric's turn to learn the truth that echoes in the streets. He's no longer fearing your anger. He knows your threats are empty. Frédéric is only starting to learn the truth about his father from the streets. So where the Mathilde has such a temper. As was I. We will wait outside, as always. Interesting. Yeah, this feels a little bit like Avery Attorney in a way.
Paris. Liberté! We were enchanted by the idea of freedom. We could not resist it. Whole families took to the streets. France was never so happy. We were enchanted by the idea of freedom.
Freedom from life. Act 1. Liberté. Day 1. Oh, they're going to be 3 acts? Kind of hope so. What's the order? Is it Liberté, Égalité, Fraternité? Or is it the other way around? Never mind. Find out which verdict is affected by the factions and your close ones. So, acquittal, revolutionaries. Family and common folk, prison. And where am I in the hierarchy? I'm right at the bottom. Oh, Robespierre at the top. Owing to his passionate devotion to the revolutionary cause, he is widely referred to as the Incorruptible, apart from by himself. As leader of the radical Jacobins, he preserves order in the National Convention with an iron fist and, if need be, terror. Undeniably the most powerful man in Paris in the age of revolution. As yet, none have dared defy him. Right, okay. Yeah, we got most prisons are ordinary. They have ordinary problems, ordinary consciences, and an ordinary resistance to pain. They were not hardened by the revolution. The father of the family that spread the rumour about your weaknesses is no different. A few punches were more than enough to convince instinct that it was time to stop talking. So my reputation's up, but common folk don't like me as much. So maybe I should have just gone with the one. Oh well. Yeah. Notebook. Reputation up, 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 up. Medium, medium. Okay, so they're still both medium. That's all 2 did. It dropped it slightly. Okay. Day 1, okay. Okay, so these pile up. Okay, right.